I didn't figure you as a Jane Fonda workout type.
Oh, no, actually, I tell you, I haven't set foot in a gym in ages. I have no time.
Couldn't tell by looking at you. I mean, you're very limber.
Ah, well, I think the devotees of the backstretch just have to learn from experience, you know. Long nights spent over a desk in tempo, camping exhibitions with my son, sleeping on hard cots in a jail.
Yeah. You know, you might be onto something. Exercise videos for the incarcerated. Yeah, the aerobic con.
Oh, that's very good. Listen, we can use some good headline writers at Tempo. Would you like to apply?
Well, if Marick Industries doesn't work out, why not?
You know, I didn't think I was going to sleep at all last night, but it really helped, you know, having you next door.
Yeah, that and our marathon sing-along, no doubt.
Thank you, Dimitri. There they are.
The gruesome twosome.
Hey, Edmund, I thought you were supposed to go back to the hospital. How do you feel?
Are you sure, Edmund, that you should be up and about?
Don't worry about me. I'm fine. I came to collect you. You think you can stay out of trouble till after Brooks arraignment?
Well, I don't think it'd be a block party without my neighbor here. I hope you understand why I didn't leave last night, although I want to thank you for coming to bat for me.
Last night? What are you talking about?
But you had the charges against me dropped.
I'd like to take credit, but it sounds like you got another patron.
Sounds like. Brooke, see you in a few minutes.
So, how did you sleep?
Surprisingly well. Is this for me?
Oh, yes. Your Aunt Phoebe picked it out, so don't blame me.
I'm sure it's fine.
All right, Brooke, we are due for your arraignment in about half an hour.
Thank you for bringing this.
Do you want to show your appreciation, Brooke? Do me a favor. Keep a very level head in court today. No impassioned speeches, no sudden outbursts. When the judge asks you how you plead, say not guilty. Let me handle the rest.
Okay.
Can't be much of a case if Jack's assistant's running the show.
I'm not so sure.
All rise. The Court of Common Pleas, the Honorable Judge John Foster presiding, is now in session. Please be seated.
Good morning.
Your Honor, the first case of the day is that of the Commonwealth versus Brooke English.
Miss English, do you have an attorney?
Your Honor, I am representing Miss English.
Very well, Miss Keefer. Mr. McLean, what are the charges against Miss English?
Your Honor, the Commonwealth charges Brooke English with possession of an illegal firearm, murder in the 3rd degree, and murder in the 1st degree.
Miss English, do you understand that the Commonwealth has charged you with possession of an illegal firearm, murder in the 3rd degree, and murder in the 1st degree?
Murder in the 1st degree.
Just say yes.
Miss English, do you understand these charges?
Yes.
And how will you plead to these charges?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
So entered. Mr. McLean, what is the Commonwealth's position on bail in this matter?
Your Honor, in light of the seriousness of these charges, we ask that Miss English be remanded and that bail be denied.
Your Honor, I am astonished by the Commonwealth's request, and I respectfully request that you release my client on her own recognizance. Miss English is a highly respected member of this community with strong ties. She runs and owns a business. She has family here. She's hardly a flight risk.
I disagree, Your Honor. Miss English was arrested at the airport.
Mr. McLean knows perfectly well that Miss English was not fleeing. She was responding to a family emergency involving her young son.
I am not unsympathetic to family problems, Your Honor, but Miss English is a woman of means. She has assets in offshore accounts. Her 2 children have been abruptly sent out of town. She has both motive and opportunity to flee.
Your Honor, I notified Jackson Montgomery personally as to the nature of this trip. He granted permission for Miss English to visit her son. Obviously, the DA's office did not consider her a flight risk at the time, nor is she now.
Your Honor, I am forced to point out that the district attorney recused himself from this case for some reason. Had I been consulted, I assure you that permission would not have been granted. These are very serious charges. If convicted, Miss English could face life imprisonment without parole.
The key word is if she is convicted. She is still innocent until proven guilty. Furthermore, it was Miss English who initially notified the police of the homicide, and she has been cooperating fully ever since. There is no justifiable reason to deny her bail or to expect her to do anything other than appear for the court dates.
Mr. McLean, although these are serious charges, in light of Miss English's close ties with the community, I'm inclined to grant bail.
If Your Honor is so disposed, I would ask for the bail to be in the amount of $1 million.
What?
Furthermore, in light of the defendant's wealth and for reasons cited before, the Commonwealth urges Your Honor to require 100% cash bail.
Your Honor, I cannot believe what Mr. McLean is saying. This is ridiculous to expect my...
Bail is set at $1 million cash.
Your Honor, $1 million cash is prohibited for my client. I would ask that you allow her to post bond of 10% of the bail amount.
Ms. Keefer, bail has been set. This court is adjourned.
All rise.
I'm sorry, would you please give us a moment to confer? Thank you.
Cash. I can't liquefy that much cash in time. I'd have to break Jamie and Lori's trusts. I can't do that.
Well, Brooke, you won't have to. I'll have the bail here in a few hours.
No, Dimitri, I can't let you do that.
Brooke, Edmund would never forgive you. If I assault McLean again, and I would, and you have to ask yourself, are you really up to another jailhouse sing-along?
What am I going to do?
We'll work something out, okay?
Look, we need to discuss several things. Gentlemen, we'll see you later.
I'll put up half.
No, that's not necessary. I want to do this on my own.
Belinda, how can McLean charge her with first and third degree murder?
If the jury won't convict on the charge of first degree, he's left the door wide open for a lesser charge of third degree.
Can he get a conviction? How strong is his case?
Brooke has damaged her case with talking so freely. I know that you believe in freedom of speech, but as your attorney, I am telling you, it has got to stop right now.
Won't my acting like I have something to hide make me look bad?
It'll make you look like a defendant in a murder trial, which is what you are. Now, Brooke, you should know that truth and the law don't always coexist. Let me tell you McLean's version of the truth. You lured Jim to the gallery. You brought a gun. You shot him with that gun in the back.
There were mitigating circumstances, and you know it.
Yes, but it is still enough for a strong case against you. Now, you got to start treating this like war. Help me, not the enemy.
I could be convicted.
You gotta listen to Belinda, okay? You got too many people depending on you. And if you let him win, if you get nailed for killing that parasite, Jim does what he set out to do, which is destroy us.
My statement is on videotape.
You let me handle that.
Laura and Jamie are gonna be fine, okay? And don't worry about tempo, I got it covered.
Seems like I'm keeping this magazine furnished with stories.
Oh, no, you don't. Don't you breathe another word about Thomason or the shooting to anyone else except for me and Trevor. Got it? Edmund? No coverage on the case.
Yeah.
Greetings, gentlemen.
You ready to leave?
Thank you.
Miss English's walking papers.
Thank you.
Please advise your client not to walk too far, Counselor.
That won't be necessary. I have something for you, too. A motion to have Brooke's statement thrown out. Without it, you have no case, counselor. Let's go.